We are now live. So we're now being recorded. Win-win. So as a complete newbie, someone who knows nothing about Endpoint Manager, I'm going to ask a question of what is IBM Endpoint Manager? Does anyone fancy just letting me give me a quick 30-second overview of what the product is?
Okay, let me try. Endpoint Manager is a product, is an IBM product, which gives you an administrator of an enterprise or let's say an IT organization in a whatever company, the capability to for you to manage the life cycle of your servers, endpoints, in terms of desktops, and whatever devices that you use to connect to the infrastructure that you manage. Okay. So in terms of life cycle that you can manage, the basic capability is, you know, the way for you to have a visibility. First of all, visibility of the endpoint. So the endpoint meaning a server or a desktop or laptop or a device. And given the visibility that you have, you can have details about what this endpoint means for you in terms of what software is installed, what hardware configuration has been applied to that endpoint, and so gives you the capability to have an entire visibility of the infrastructure with reporting and stuff like that. So software patch levels, what's operating system is running on your enterprise, and so on. So given the visibility that you have upon your infrastructure, you also have the capability to manage that infrastructure. So applying policies or rules to the infrastructure for the devices connected to the infrastructure to comply with. So applying rules means that you can create actions for the computers to run, like install a given software because you seem to have a profile that requires the particular software, or according to a security patch exposure, you can decide to apply the patch level to a particular subset of your infrastructure. So as soon as you deploy the rules and the policies to the infrastructure that you manage, the endpoints that are belonging to that infrastructure that automatically discover that they comply to the rule, then they are also able to activate the action associated to the rules, and then perform the action themselves. So like install the software, install the patch, or perform the reboot, whatever, automatically according to the rule that you define.
All right, so this could be a very noddy question there. So that sounds fantastic. What's the benefit to the end user of being able to do that? Why would somebody want to do all these really cool things?
Right. Well, the main compelling reason is that, of course, from a centralized point, you can manage a large enterprise typically geographically distributed, organized in whatever, let's say, physical and logical way according to your needs as an IT administrator. And so from a centralized way, you are able to organize those endpoints in this logical way and apply rules according to the logic that you decided to define, to segregate the devices that you manage. And so from a business perspective, the most important reason to use Endpoint Manager is to reduce your IT organization costs, and to make sure the entire infrastructure complies to the rules and the policies that you, as an administrator, decide from a single standpoint, from your single decision and business control.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to follow up with a very, very simple question. It sounds like it's a phenomenal method for ensuring compliance across workstations, setting up automation to install the requisite software, and it allows enterprises to control a large infrastructure easily and quickly. Who would be the person that would be most interested in using this? Would it be administrators? Would it be DevOps? Who are the people that would really want to pick this up and get the most benefit out of it?
So yeah, the typical persona that uses to interact with the Endpoint Manager product is one or more administrators or operators that are identified within an IT organization to manage that organization or a subset of that organization. So the product allows you to split the responsibilities among several people, each one being responsible for a subset of the organization. So those operators that can be privileged or not can use the product to manage their subset of the organization associated and assign it to him or her. So typically the persona is an operator or an administrator.
Wonderful. Okay, so I think I've got a pretty good idea of what Endpoint Manager is, what it does, and who it's for, which is phenomenal. I think that's a great basis for a video. See, Thomas has opened the Capture Smile application, which is just awesome. Well done, Thomas. So I think now what we're going to do is I think we've all got it now as well. I can see everyone opening up Smile. I think that's wonderful. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to work a little bit of magic, and what I should have done initially when I kicked this off was actually introduce everyone before we all got chatting. So what I'm going to do in the what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask everyone to introduce themselves, say who they are, what they do. In the video animation that we'll get, this will be in the correct order. So don't worry about that, I'll be absolutely fine. In the video, I will see what I can do about editing it so we get the introductions first, but who knows what'll happen with that. But we'll have a wonderful video anyway of us all talking together and discussing Endpoint Manager. So, guys, I'm going to go... Jessica's gone. So I'm going to go left to right. I think I may be butchering your name. Agnieszka?
It's quite okay, actually.
Oh, say again, sorry?
I said that how you pronounce my name is quite okay, actually.
Oh, it is? Oh, wonderful, thank you.
I've heard worse.
Oh. So, Agnieszka, could I ask who you are and what you do at IBM?
Yes, I work as an information developer for the software use analysis product, which is an application for IBM Endpoint Manager. So what I actually do is write documentation. So I'm a technical writer.
Snap. That's what I do too.
Okay. So I don't have to explain.
No, I'm completely with you on that one. Yeah, awesome. Okay, Christina.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
You seem that you've bathed in this lovely blue colour all around you. Look, almost divine, as a matter of fact. Can I ask you who you are and what you do at IBM?
Okay, I'm an information developer. I'm working on Endpoint Manager, in particular on the platform that is the base of Endpoint Manager, which we install integrate all the other applications.
Okay, phenomenal. Another information developer. That's awesome. Now, Francesca, may I ask you, as actually you're kind of the one person that's been in this hangout consistently all along, who you are and what you do at IBM?
Okay, I work as a level 2 customer support engineer for Tivoli Endpoint Manager. So actually what I do, I support customers that raise tickets that we name PMRs when they find problems when using our product. And in addition to that, I'm also acting as team leader for level 2 customer support, covering Asia Pacific and EMEA geography, and working with our peers in US to ensure that our job really meets the customer expectation.
Wonderful. That sounds awesome. Okay, the mysterious Luigi, who is only shrouded in darkness. Luigi, Luigi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So,
you look like a James Bond villain, just completely shrouded.
But I'm the test manager for the ITM and other products still in the CSI area. So I'm just curious to know about this new feature, this new Hangouts capability. So I wanted to verify how, if I may use this such capabilities for my project too.
Wonderful. Yes, I think there's a number of things we can definitely help and assist with there. So yeah, I'm sure it will be coming more than handy. Massimo has gone. Oh no, is he back? Hang on, he might be back. Here he is.
Yeah.
Massimo, for a while there, you vanished, and we're all very worried about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I disconnected from the server for a while.
No worries. Okay, so Massimo.
Yeah, so as I work in the IBM Endpoint Manager development organization, and I currently cover the role of the release manager for the platform product. So basically, I'm responsible for the definition of the end-to-end plan of the releases and the execution of that plans.
Awesome, fantastic, buddy. What I will do, I will now take this wonderful video we've created together, download it, I'll do a little bit of editing, and I will do two things. I will produce the MP4, share it with you guys, and also create an animated video as well, so you can see all of us in, if I can remember what you all look like, I will create little avatars of all of us that we can all show to our friends and family and be immortalized in cartoon form forever. So yeah, okay, thank you for joining. We've got 6 minutes left. Unfortunately, I can't do one of Luigi because I've got no idea what he looks like, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe I can work something out for Luigi. Okay, guys, thank you so very much. I think despite the initial problems when we first came in, there's a couple of things that we can do to make life better for ourselves later on. One of the things we've found is that if you want to hang out, it's quite good to be in a room kind of by yourself and not have two people on two different machines nearby, because you get a load of feedback, which sometimes can be a little bit iffy. And the other thing as well is we would typically do this not en masse, but maybe initially one-to-one, just to get our cameras and mics sorted out. But I was really keen in this instance just to give it a try, just to give it a go, and to get a little POC first of all, just so you can get a feel for how it works in a group of people. Okay, guys, so in that case, I'm going to sign off now, and the next thing you'll hear from me is a file with a Hangout and an animated video of ourselves together that we can all show to our families and put on Facebook and have tremendous fun with. So guys, I want to say thank you very, very much indeed. Let me get cracking on that. I'll send it out to you guys, and then hopefully I would suggest probably the new year we'll get together again, and maybe when we get all our cameras and mics sorted out, we can do a kind of a real endpoint manager introduction. We'll do a full script, the full works, and then we can get it out there on YouTube, and everyone will think we're wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, thank you so very much for joining. I really, really appreciate it, and speak to you all soon. If I don't see you beforehand, have a very Merry Christmas. Take care.
Thank
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.